soul get wicked, put your hands in the sky for a one-way ticket. Come on! Come on everybody, gonna start this party. If we turn it to 11, then we can't go home. Ow! And I'm not trying to tell you there won't be a longer road. When it all comes down, you'll know just what to do. We're gonna burn this down and keep on running till my time here is through. 'Cause when it all comes down, I know just what to do. Get ready for the smackdown. Get ready for the smackdown.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to SmackDown Live. It is episode 29. We are 2 episodes away from Backlash, which I have made the decision that it will be each match recorded and uploaded separately. I'll cover segments as they come up during the show, but it'll be 8 separate videos, all done on the same day, all released on the same day, and we'll just do it over time. We'll give it a shot and see what everyone thinks of it, and then Survivor Series will probably be back to the live video, or live stream. But we're going to go into the reigns real quick. Kyle O'Reilly enjoying his second WWE Championship title reign. The Tag Team Champions, of course, racking it up. Almost 9 episodes, about to go into the show at 9 episodes. And then the new Intercontinental Champion, Max Webb, getting his 3rd championship reign with that belt. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get right into the segments, and we open up with the new regime members, Andrade Cien Almas and Tommaso Ciampa, throwing Cesaro into the back of a car and sending the car straight into a semi-truck. Think of the Shane McMahon segment where he sends the car smashing into a semi-truck. Cesaro was checked out by medical and put in an ambulance. After that, the faction all comes out to the ring except for Marcus Trapp, who's not here tonight. The chairman of WWE has other obligations. Instead, Aiden English, the GM of SmackDown, takes control and states that tonight, the new regime puts the foot down. Tonight, they are the law and will lay it down. Now that the Intercontinental title is the property of Marcus Trapp, the faction will take away the other titles from the heroes, starting with the Dynasty, who must defend their titles tonight against the Revival. Backlash. For Backlash, it'll be the newest member of the group, EC3, against Kyle O'Reilly. However, he stops speaking, Aiden English, as Webster gets in his face. Aiden asks, "What the heck is your problem?" Aiden looks at Bruce Bennett and tells him that maybe Webster should go back to being medicated. Webster continues to stare at him, and English states that it's clear that success has given Webster false confidence. He's not Intercontinental Champion. Marcus Trapp is the true Intercontinental Champion. He holds out his hand and demands that Webster hands the title over to the GM. Webster is only champion in name, he says, but the faction / Marcus Trapp is the true champion. Webster stares for a few seconds longer, and Aiden threatens to put him in a gauntlet match tonight. Webster then takes off the belt reluctantly and hands it over. When he does, Aiden English slaps him across the face. Webster recovers but gets slapped again. English then yells at Webster to get back in line. Webster does reluctantly, and as Aiden English recomposes himself, hands the microphone to EC3 to speak, but Jack McKay's music hits. Jack McKay, the man who is 30-0 in Universe Mode, comes down to the ring, and most of the faction backs toward the ropes, except for EC3 and Bruce Bennett. Aiden English kind of hides behind them. Jack gets a microphone and then gets into the ring. Proceeds to say that since the boss isn't here, he'll pass along the message that he wanted to say last SmackDown. Marcus let his contract expire after No Mercy. No phone calls, no emails, no texts, except for a best of luck. Future endeavors nonsense. However, before SummerSlam, the board of directors called him. They offered him a deal. A few years, lots of zeros, and a WrestleMania 10 request. He's not allowed to disclose what that request may be, however. In other words, he's paid to rejoin SmackDown Live to kick the new regime's rear ends all over the building each and every time they visit a show or have a show. He looks around and sees mostly fear. For those that aren't, he looks to EC3 and Bruce. They will be. He concludes that this is a warning. They may be the authority around here, but when you're in Jack McKay's ring, he is the law. Aiden English steps up, still behind EC3 and Bruce Bennett, to inform Jack that he's not the law. As a matter of fact, the law of SmackDown Live is his words. And he is booking Jack McKay into a match tonight. He'll face Cassius Ohno. So he better scurry to the back now. Jack laughs and says that he could. Or Cassius Ohno can find his nuts and bring them out here right now. Aiden English gulps dramatically and yells for Ohno to get out here for the match as he orders the faction out. EC3 stares down with Jack a bit longer before leaving with the rest of the group. Ohno comes out and argues with Aiden that he doesn't want to fight, but Aiden English orders him to the ring. So, Jack McKay versus Cassius Ohno. Jack McKay picks up the victory rather decisively and moves to be 31-0. After the match, now that he is 31-0, well, you'd be wondering, alright, what's next for him? Well, here's what's next. He gets attacked from behind by EC3 champion Andrade. They beat him down and hit him with a concerto, where you basically have a chair underneath his head, laying prone on the canvas, and they whack a chair down on his skull, before dragging him over and putting him through one of the announce tables. The trio stand over him as medical runs down to check on him. EC3 taunts him by saying, not so scary now, are you, huh? Alright, fair enough. Sure. Easy to say that when you knock a man unconscious. Afterwards, EC3, Andrade is stopped backstage by an interviewer, and is proceeded to be asked the question on why he attacked Rey Mysterio, his former partner in Prince Metallico. Andrade makes it clear that the reason he did that was because he went out with an injury last season, and Rey Mysterio moves on and replaces him. Well, if he wants to replace Andrade, then he can have the replacement. He'll do what's best for his career, and that's joining the new regime. Whenever Rey and Prince want payback, as he said before, he'll be waiting for it. As for Edge tonight, he'll take care of the has-been and leave him in the dust. He shoves the cameraman out of the way as he leaves. Got segments after segments. Oh yeah, because we got more. Johnny Rivers then comes out, the Cruiserweight Champion, and, well, let's just put it simply, the normal arrogant statements from him, as he declares that he's the greatest Cruiserweight Champion of all time. There's no contest. There's no dispute. There's only the certainty that he is the best. Right now he's at 35 episodes. At Backlash, he'll win. And then at Survivor Series, he'll rub it in everyone's faces that he's the undisputed GOAT of the Cruiserweight division. Just then, Aiden English comes out. The GM informs Rivers that despite his arrogant claims, Tommaso Ciampa's the best. He does want the two to fight, though. Reason being is because he wants that championship in his faction, since Rivers wants to be an independent worker. But he doesn't want to use it at Backlash. No. He wants it on SmackDown Live, and the reason being is because Tommaso Ciampa's record is 40 episodes, and that'll be episode 39 in the reign of Johnny Rivers. Simple marketing here. They want to build up the hype, get people to be interested in the next SmackDown show and tune in. A high-profile cruiserweight matchup. As for tonight, though, Rivers will be forced to compete. He's not going to be fighting at Backlash. Instead, he's going to be fighting tonight and next SmackDown. He's going to be fighting against another former full-time member of the roster. So if Rivers can survive. Then Rivers can try to prove to everyone that he's the greatest of all time. English wishes him the best of luck and leaves. And then we lead right into the match. Johnny Rivers takes on Kalisto in a highly contested match, but ultimately Johnny Rivers picks up the win. Oh yeah, we're steamrolling right through this. After the match, Johnny Rivers gets attacked by Tommaso Ciampa. Why are we not shocked at this point? This faction is just running roughshod through everyone tonight. He manages to escape over the barricade with his championship, and I'm referring to Johnny Rivers. However, out comes Jamie, Gargano, and Elias, who all try to get to Ciampa. He escapes through a different part of the crowd. As the trio are about to give chase, Aiden English comes out and informs the trio, no. This isn't going to happen. Since they want to fight Ciampa so badly, he'll give them all an opportunity to fight him. However, to earn said opportunity, they have to fight each other in a triple threat match tonight. The winner gets to face Tommaso Ciampa, the future, and then he orders them all to the back, like the prick that he's being tonight. Aiden English did say he's laying down the law. When he gets to the back, he's faced with an interviewer who asks him about Mac Allen, if he'll accept the hardcore title challenge. He says that he doesn't know and doesn't care. He then gets asked about if Webster will defend his title at Backlash now that the new regime has taken out Cesaro. English tells the interviewer that as far as the Intercontinental title is concerned, it's not Webster's title, it's the property of the new regime. So instead of defending it, people will have to try and earn their spot for it. He then turns and runs into Jamie. He tells the wrestler to get out of his way, or he can find himself in the unemployment line. Jamie gets out of the way, and English leaves, though Jamie doesn't look too thrilled about it. Jamie is then interviewed next and is asked about the triple threat match. He tells the interviewer, well, that he doesn't appreciate the disrespect towards the current Intercontinental Champion. He may not like how they got the belt and who has it currently, but insulting the champion is insulting the legacy of the championship. He then gets back to answering the question by saying that English is trying to pit the three of them against each other, Gargano himself and Elias. He's desperately trying to keep order on this brand and from it falling out of control. So Jamie will play along with this game they got put into and hopefully come out the winner. He's asked if he expects to be attacked after the match if he wins, and he says that he does. It's a given at this point tonight. The interviewer then asks about how he'll deal with Harvey and Leon Barnett, and Jamie states that he wants the match still. Leon wants to run and hide before his neck got messed up, and as far as he's considered, it doesn't seem to have changed. Jamie would like nothing more than to knock Leon's teeth down his throat, but right now he wants to finish the rivalry of Project Ciampa and move forward. Well, moving forward we do go, and it's to Edge versus Andrade. It is a highly contested matchup between the two, but ultimately Andrade picks up the win over Edge, the Rated R Superstar. We just have a ton of segments to get through, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen. So, what does this mean? Andrade proceeds to stomp down on Edge and goes for a chair, but out comes Prince Metallico. Andrade smacks Edge with a chair on the head before throwing it at Prince Metallico, who managed to sidestep out of the way. He uses that distraction as a way to escape while Edge is helped out by Prince Metallico. So Prince Metallico is back, Rey Mysterio is not, and we can expect potential problems for the new regime going forward now that the Prince is back. Backstage, there's chaos as well as Baron Corbin is seen attacking Cole Quinn in one of the hallways. He proceeds to throw Cole Quinn through one of the side room glass windows as it shatters all over the floor into one of the trainer's rooms. He steps, he uses the door, how polite of him, before yelling at Cole Quinn that he didn't deserve that WWE title match. He's referring to the one before Clash of Champions that Cole Quinn was given. He got lucky by beating Corbin on SmackDown. One of the earlier episodes, Corbin pushes one of the security guards who was trying to stop him and puts Cole Quinn through a table. Corbin proceeds to unravel one of those workout towels, a towel roll, and throws it onto Cole Quinn, telling him to clean himself up when he's done before leaving. Disrespect by the Lone Wolf. Oh my goodness. Then, as we continue more with the segments, it cuts backstage to the locker room where Davis King is having a word with several people backstage. And he's interrupted by Mac Allen. The newcomer challenges Davis King to a match next SmackDown. Davis is surprised by this and says, "What about Backlash? Aren't you in on that match?" And Mac Allen confirms that he is in the match, but he wants to face Davis King regardless on SmackDown, whether he's the champion or not. Davis King rejects the match and begins to walk away. Mac Allen charges at him, enraged by the fact that Davis would disrespect him. He's got a zero tolerance for this kind of shenanigans, and Davis King proceeds to sidestep out of the way. This causes Mac Allen to slam into the wall, and Davis proceeds to lecture him about how, hey, this is an NXT man. He's not at the top of the mountain. If you want to get there, you have to work for it. Davis tells a grimacing Allen that he's gifted, he's talented, but lacks the awareness and experience. So to help him grow and give him a chance, and that opportunity, he's reconsidering. He accepts the match. Win or lose, he's not going down without a fight. He leaves a frustrated Mac Allen. We go to the next match, and it is Jamie, Gargano, and Elias fighting each other all for the opportunity to face Tommaso Ciampa in the near future, and it comes down to Elias getting nailed with Jamie's drive-by kick of disaster, only for when he makes the cover, he's about to get the 3 count, but he gets pulled out of the ring by Leon Barnett. Oh man, as Leon proceeds to hit him with a British Ambition on the outside, while Harvey drapes Gargano, who was knocked out inside the ring, over Elias. Harvey orders the referee to count, and he does. So Gargano gets the pin and will face Ciampa in the future. Leon continues to beat down on Jamie on the outside while yelling at him between blows. He tells Jamie that he's not a coward, that he is the future of this company. He's the next big thing. He is the elite. If Jamie wants to fight, come down to NXT and have a word with the greatest of all time. Leon shoves away security as Harvey and him go up the ramp. Gargano is dazed and confused in the ring, but still manages to raise his arm. He has no idea what happened. Well, congratulations. You get to fight Ciampa. When the duo get to the back, though, Harvey and Leon, they are confronted by Alex Carter. Leon proceeds to tell Carter to get out of the way, and Carter shoves him so hard, in fact, that Leon slams into the wall and several bins, scattering some stuff all over. Security step up before Harvey does anything, and Carter points to Leon. He tells the kid to watch his mouth. Carter might not be the top talent in the company, but he hasn't bled and pushed through every setback imaginable to be pushed around by an entitled little punk. And he didn't win this briefcase to be pushed around either. He may have been a henchman to his father, but this isn't season 4 anymore, this is season 10. And this isn't the Alex Carter that was just in a tag team. This is the Alex Carter on the verge, on the launch pad to stardom. He now glares at Harvey. Disrespect the British invasion and face the consequences. And that's their final warning. Woo! I like the fact that Carter's pushing back against Harvey, not being a pushover, and same with his son. Same with Harvey's son. Teaching them both a lesson. Hey, you don't just get to roll in here and do whatever you want. It then cuts to Jamie getting help to the back, and Aiden English approaches. He tells Jamie that Marcus Trapp is going to give him a chance after a phone call. At Backlash, if he can beat Christian one-on-one, he gets an Intercontinental title opportunity in the future. He'll also be guaranteed a match against Leon Barnett. However, if he loses, he must join the new regime and serve them willingly and never complain or resist. Jamie accepts the condition, says if this is the way to do it, or if this is the only path that I can do this, then so be it. And then Aiden proceeds to slap Jamie across the face, and then orders him to be taken to medical, saying that he wants him at his best for Backlash then. He then turns around to face Christian and warns him that if Christian fails one more time, the boss will rain hellfire and brimstone down upon him. Christian's expression darkens, and he states that he won't fail again before leaving. Well, we'll have to see if he succeeds or fails. But a question that is still on my mind is, will the Revival succeed for the boss? Or will the Dynasty once again show the fortitude and willing drive to persevere through the pain? As the Dynasty, we go to the main event, takes on the Revival, defending their SmackDown Tag Team titles next. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, 9 episodes and counting into the reign of the current SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. Austin Arrogance in the middle of his second title reign. Ryan Trapp in his first, the Dynasty, without Clash Bar by their side tonight, takes on the Revival. 4-time SmackDown Tag Team Champions. There's an uppercut by Scott Dawson there, as he floors him down. Dawson with a brutal knee. He's got the arm targeted there. Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson, veterans in Universe Mode. Successful. As in grand total, they are 6-time World Tag Team Champions. They've held the Raw Tag Team titles twice as well in their careers. 44 episodes as champions in general, which puts them in the 60s in terms of episodes as champions. Make no mistake about it, that is very respectable among the tag team division. As what a chop by Austin Arrogance as the Irish whips him into the corner, but no. Dawson counters, tosses Arrogance across the ring. He's psyching himself up. So now he makes a tag over to Dash Wilder. Now drops Arrogance right on Wilder's knee, stomping him down, keeping him down. Trying to pour on the momentum. Arrogance taking a beating now. It's Wilder. Stomp right there to the skull of Austin Arrogance. Arrogance, though, gets to his feet, rattles the jaw of Dash Wilder. For Irish whipping him here, bouncing him off the ropes. What a span as he brings him down to the canvas. We're turning him over. And now he's got that ankle lock. The pressure being applied right to the Achilles heel. The pain has got to be palpable. There's no wait. Wilder fought out of it in a clothesline there after sending him into the turnbuckles. Again, Arrogance getting shut down here. And Wilder targeting the leg of Austin Arrogance. The pain could be too much for the defending tag team champions if they aren't careful. The challengers operate like surgeons. They are tactical technicians that are pinpointing a ligament to target. Great success. That's why they have found themselves as 6-time World Tag Team Champions. Austin Arrogance getting Irish whipped into the corner. But no, Arrogance. Ooh, knife edge chop there to the pectoral muscle. Oh, a slap across the face by Austin Arrogance. As now, sizes up Scott Dawson and delivers a DDT. A draping DDT. As Dawson rolls out of the ring, he Irish whips Dash Wilder into the corner. Here we go, the Dynasty now has a change. And who's the legal man? Hurricane off the top into a powerbomb. Ryan Trapp making a huge impact with his showcase of strength before locking in Dash Wilder's leg in a submission, but no. Wilder, several boots to the face, breaking it up. Wade Wilder gets dumped to the outside. Sent out of the ring. Shot right there by Dawson. And now Wilder picks him up with a waist lock, but no, Ryan Trapp counters. Works his way out of it. What a Canrata! Wow! The athleticism by one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions on full display there. As Ryan, The confidence building. Here we go. No. Forearm there by Wilder. Shuts him down. Targets the leg of Ryan Trapp, who yells out in pain. And now targeting the arm of Ryan. Tag made. Scott Dawson now the legal man. And no. Ryan fighting back. Oh, dodging the drop kick. RKO! Connects! Going to put him away. No! Only a 1. However, it can shut down the momentum of the challengers and maintain the momentum going for the champions. But no, a lockup there. Dawson counters. Drop kick connecting. And just like that, puts down the champion once more. Now, oh wait, Scott Dawson rolls him up to win the titles. 1, 2, no, kick out of 2. So close, but yet so far. Now, Dawson. Irish whips him into the corner. No, wait. Ryan Trapp fought out of it, but only gets hit by a front shot block there right to his legs. 1, no, 1.5. Ryan Trapp still stays alive, however, the damage continuing to his legs. Kick to the back there by Dawson. As now, once again, going for those legs, sensing weakness here as he locks in Ryan Trapp's legs in almost a pretzel with how they're being twisted and contorted. As now, Ryan breaks out of it. Tactical indeed, skillful indeed, as now he's got him for a pump handle. What is this? Oh, he's got him up for a pump handle. Power slam! The power and strength of Ryan Trapp there on full display, as now he's got the arms of Scott Dawson. Rips them back, trying to tear the pectoral muscles of the challenger before rolling him into a pin. Cover, no! Kick out there, and you see Dawson favoring his pecs. You can feel your ligaments, your tendons tightening his... Oh! Dawson with a cheap shot there, knocking Ryan off the edge of the apron, or off the middle rope, and Ryan's gonna make him pay with a slingshot DDT to the outside, off the edge of the apron. Was the impact. Now Dawson gets back inside the ring. Ryan punishing him further. A roll up here to win the match. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Dawson stays alive. Well done indeed. Clothesline there. Floors him to the morgue for making a tag over to Austin Arrogance, who is getting fired up here. Pumped up for this. Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen, as he drops down. Scott Dawson rolls him over. He's got him in the reverse classic grab, but no. Scott Dawson, quick as a count, got out of it, got to his feet, and delivers a DDT, flooring down the champion. And now a cover, using the ropes to try and get some leverage. They are using any tactic the Revival can find to try and put away the champions. And oh, a roll up there by Austin, no. Arrogance couldn't put him away. Ryan Trapp, no, managed to clear him out of the ring. And now, Austin Arrogance has got him in an arm bar. We have a little bit of a skip footage that's going to happen, and I apologize for it, ladies and gentlemen. I expect it to happen once or twice more in this match. As now, DDT delivered by Dawson. And Dawson, oh, floors him to the morgue with a clothesline there. Austin Arrogance makes the tag over to Ryan Trapp, who comes in with a full head of steam. Enziguri there once. Oh, tries to set up Dash Wilder, but Wilder no counters and Irish whips him into the turnbuckles. However, Ryan gets out of the ring to avoid him, gets back inside the ring, has got him in a pickup hold, and delivers a suplex there. Almost got him in that bear hug hold, but changed it, transitioned it into a suplex. Tactical indeed, well done by the young man. The former two-time NXT champion in his career, as he delivers a powerful knee, flooring down Wilder, as he looks for the punt kick. No, Wilder sidesteps and delivers a knee to the skull. Oh my gosh! And now he's got Ryan Trapp's leg locked and is hammered away with fists and strikes to punish it, soften it up further, to weaken it, to cripple it, as he Irish whips Ryan Trapp into the corner, trapping him, as now he makes the tag out to Scott Dawson. All right! Shatter Machine! New champs! New champs! New champs! 1, 2, no it's not over. Austin Arrogance with a save, but eats a drop kick there after taking out Dash Wilder as well. And now it is Scott Dawson and Ryan Trapp all alone as Dawson punishes the legs of Ryan Trapp further, who's still recovering from the aftermath of the Shatter Machine. That no doubt rocked him as, oh, there's a stomp to the leg further, his left leg taking a beating tonight. As, oh no, bad news further, Ryan yelling in pain. You can feel it in this crowd that disaster could strike. He is in a lot of pain, and if they are not careful, if they are not tactical about this, the Revival could become 7-time World Tag Team Champions as Ryan's leg just getting hammered. As there's a cover to finish the match. No! Despite the pain, Ryan not only got his shoulder up, but he got his legs up to help him with the kick out. Scott Dawson went for a body slam, but it was countered by Ryan, who managed to bring him down to the canvas, delivering a series of strikes. I do apologize again for the cut. It is happening repeatedly. It's what happens when too much data. So I gotta clear stuff out. I apologize for this. As knife edge shot there. Chop right back by Scott Dawson, who Irish whips him into the corner. Tag made. Picks him up once again. So nice, they'll go for it twice. He's got him up in the fireman's carry on his shoulders and drops him down into that gut buster. Wilder's now the legal man. Irish whipping Ryan Trapp off the turnbuckles. And now delivers a Russian leg sweep. Ryan taking a beating tonight. The champions in a dire situation. Arm drag there. Ryan bouncing off the ropes. Oh, fastball punch connects. Dropping down said challenger. The Irish whips him into the corner, potentially turning the tide. Tag made over to Austin Arrogance. Picks him up on his shoulders into an air raid bomb. Look at the agility! What a move by the tag team champions of the world! As 08 Dash Wilder makes the tag over to Scott Dawson. Clothesline once by Dawson. Oh, drop kick there. Austin Arrogance getting to his feet and a drop kick again, flooring down the champions. Now a leg drop there. As Dawson firing up. Oh, and a sweep by Austin Arrogance as the match swings back and forth. Wait a second, arrow gets! Connects, that's it! That's it to retain! No! It's not over! I thought for sure it would have been over. Wow. As Austin Arrogance turns his attention to Dash Wilder and takes him out with another draping DDT. It might as well be patented by Austin Arrogance at this point as the Irish whips Dawson into the corner. A brutal knee to the ribcage, driving the air out of his lungs. And there's a stop there. Dawson trying to desperately escape, but there's a leg drag over the back of the neck, using the ropes to help assist him. The Irish whips Dawson into the corner, trying to make a tag desperately, but no. Oh, Austin, back and forth, these two countering each other over and over. Backbreaker there to Austin Arrogance, and that seemed to decisively end it, as now Dawson. Oh, a front chop block there to the leg of Austin Arrogance, as now it's his turn to feel the pain. Now Dawson on the hunt, targeting the arm of Austin Arrogance. Cover here to put him away. Will that be enough? 1, 2, kick out at 2, so close, yet so far. Now Dawson, tearing at the face of Austin Arrogance. Just shredding it away, peeling it. Now Dash Wilder. Whips him into the corner. No, wait, Austin Arrogance sidestep, rolls him up to retain the titles. 1, 2, no. 2, Dawson, wait, what a move! Canadian Destroyer by Ryan Trapp, potentially the opportunity of a lifetime. It's now Dash Wilder sizing him up. Wade Austin counters the knee to the skull. Oh, Wade rolls him up to win the match. 1, 2, no, kick out at 2, so close but yet so far. Austin Arrogance rolls him up again. Here it comes. 1, 2, no, kick out at 2 again. The O'Connor roll didn't work as Austin Arrogance tried to get that waist lock around him, but no. Dash Wilder and Austin Arrogance back and forth. The counters the elbow, cuts open the skull of Austin Arrogance. Oh, backbreaker there. Austin Arrogance in trouble to win the tag team titles. No, a kick out by Arrogance, but wait from behind. Oh, Dash Wilder's in trouble as there's an electric chair. Hurricane Rana. Wow, Ryan Trapp on fire with the assist as now Austin Arrogance picks him up. Here it comes. Arrogance to retain. 2, no. Oh, Scott Dawson caught him with an enziguri as now Austin Arrogance picks him up, clearly having second thoughts. Irish whipping Dash Wilder here, drop down once, picks him up, the air raid spin, crashes him down to the mats. Austin, with a moment of reprieve, is going to use it, potentially to go high risk, high reward. He's going to take a leap of faith. No, wait! Scott Dawson! Oh! Tosses Austin Arrogance off the top rope. How dastardly can you be? Now Dash Wilder looking to put away Austin Arrogance. Wade Ryan is inside the ring. Code breaker right there. Ryan from behind. Electric chair Hurricane Rana. He won't stand for it. As now he's going after Scott Dawson. Dawson goes off the apron to meet him. Super kick into the straight jacket German. Austin Arrogance bloodied, battered. The blood soaking the man in his face. Oh, missed the leg drop off the top. And Dash Wilder's going to take advantage, rubbing the gash wound into the mat. Austin Arrogance running red. Wilder to win the match for his team. No, kick out in 1.5. So close yet, but yet so far. Wilder looks for a stomp. No, Austin with a slap to the back. Shot right there to Dawson. And now, a DDT, a draping DDT. Wilder getting to his feet. Wilder is going to meet him in the middle of the ring. Wait, oh, Austin rolls it up. One more time, perhaps. 1, 2. No, kick out at 2, so close but yet so far. Austin's going to maintain the control, but he's losing it here. Wilder caught him. No, wait, Austin drops down to one knee, trying to fight from underneath, trying to get out of this. Shot to the ribs to Wilder. Caught him, sizes him up, here it comes. Oh, man. Slams down Wilder onto the canvas after picking him up, and picks him up one more time, looking for one more big power move to potentially close the door on this match. Shoulder tackle once, twice. Austin Arrogance running the ropes. Wilder sends him over. You know what's coming next, ladies and gentlemen. Here it comes. Axe handle from above connects, and now Austin's fired up. Front flip, neck breaker there. Cover. 1, no, the stop right there as Dawson slams the door. Caught him there. Oh, Wilder. Oh, Ryan takes out Dawson. So there's an uppercut to Austin Arrogance. Wait, Austin counters with a fireman's carry toss. Body slam, no, countered by Wilder. Wilder sizes him up, no. Austin Arrogance with a kick to the leg, rolls him up, so potentially win the match. 1, 2, 3, oh my gosh! The Dynasty retains! Narrowly retaining the tag team titles here tonight. Against all odds, they once again persevere against the trial and tribulations that the new regime has continuously put them through. What a match between these two teams. What a phenomenal showing. as there are still your SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. Bloodied and battered are both men, respectively, but they still remain champions on SmackDown Live. We'll have to see what's going to happen next. Right now. So just as they're celebrating, Aiden English comes out. The whole new regime. And he proceeds to tell the two champions that, your night's not done. Because you're not just going to defend your titles once. No. You're going to defend it twice. And you're going to defend it against a team that you have never dealt with before. And that will be the Redemption faction. And out comes Kyle Jordan, the former NXT North American champion, and Jackson Wolf, the former NXT champion. And Aiden English tells him to ring the bell. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Redemption versus the Dynasty here on SmackDown as Jackson Wolf starts off in a twist of fate. His brother, Tyler Wolf, was kicked out of the new regime faction and was the former SmackDown general manager. I wonder how sweet this would be if he can win the tag team titles and stick it just a little bit to the new regime as he is pouring on the offense on Ryan Trapp. So far, and a kick to the side of the head. Trapp goes down, ladies and gentlemen. Trapp goes down. It may be a question for the Dynasty on if they can hold on. How long? As Jackson Wolf, slams down Ryan Trapp. As he brings him down to the canvas, the former NXT champion looking to pick up a crucial win, potentially his first title on the main roster. Same with Jordan, who just debuted at the end of last season. A monumental opportunity for half of the faction. There's a neat clothesline attempt right there by Ryan Trapp. So now he picks up Jackson Wolf. Irish whipping him into the corner. Over to Austin Arrogance, trying to make the tag, but no. Jackson Wolf counters, turns it around. Pop! Neck breaker right there! That's it, new champs! 1, 2, 3, no! So close, yet so far. Austin Arrogance bandaged up his forehead from the laceration. And he gets sent to the outside. And now Wolf makes the tag over to Kyle Jordan, who gets in the ring. Double Irish whip. Double back elbow by the challengers. As the new regime looks on the entranceway, Ryan Trapp countered and delivered a powerful suplex, but Kyle Jordan got to his feet, landing a series of strike combinations. Irish whipping him against the ropes. And now Kyle Jordan, what a kicking backflip there. Stomped to the back of the leg by Ryan Trapp, looking to put him away, but no. Ryan counters him and sends him over the ropes and to the outside, where he hangs on the edge of the apron. Ryan makes the tag over to Austin Arrogance, who's going to take a shot at Kyle Jordan, but Jordan suckered him in! Sunset flip power on back inside the ring! Cover to win the titles. 1, 2! Kick out at 2, so close but yet so far for Jordan. Jordan, twirl-a-whirl hurricane rana right there! And now, he's fired up! He's sizing him up, looking for the end. Here it comes! Harlem! Kick right there! As now he's got him up for the Rampage! Potentially on the verge of new tag team champions cover. 1, 2, 3! Oh, Ryan with a miracle save. Wait, no, Jackson Wolf got him. He's got him up. Power bomb right there. A sit down power bomb. And now Kyle Jordan Irish whipping Austin Arrogance, an attempted Spanish fly inside the ring, but no. Did connect with the legs, though, which rocked Austin Arrogance. Irish whipping him into the corner, potentially to make the tag over to Jackson Wolf. Here it comes. Snapmare. Oh! And a kick to the back. And now, Jackson Wolf looking to put him away. Looking to finish off Austin Arrogance. Here it comes. Ripcord. Knee strike there. Cover to win the titles. 1, 2, no! Despite the pain and punishment, they are still in this match, ladies and gentlemen, as Kyle Jordan Irish whipping Ryan Trapp out of the ring. And now Jackson Wolf sizing him up, but no, Austin counters back and forth. Here it comes, Destino connects. Is it enough to win the match? Perhaps. No, instead he's going to continue to target the body of Jackson Wolf, sizing him up. Austin Arrogance looking to close the door on victory. Here we go. Arrogance connects. Cover on Wolf. 1. No. Only a 1.5, as they are still fresh as daisies in this match in the time of spring. As now Arrogance shoulder tackle once. This worked earlier in the match previous. As now, caught him again. No. Wolf Irish whips him to the outside, but Austin Arrogance goes up. Caught him with the axe handle. Firing up this crowd. SmackDown is rumbling here tonight in the main event. The extended main event as Wolf catches him there. Oh, and tries to take out, Ryan Trapp, but he does. Austin Arrogance getting to his feet. Here we go. Jackson Wolf and he locking up the champion, shoves him away. No, the challenger counters the NXT talent, landing a series of strike combinations, sweeps the legs. He's backing up. Ladies and gentlemen, he's stomping his feet. For those in NXT who know, here it comes, the Claymore. No, Arrogance. Oh, countered it, but no, wait, a roll-up 1, 2, 3, oh my gosh! NXT Zone! Jackson Wolf and Kyle Jordan are the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions of the world! Wow! I don't believe it! A dastardly move by the new regime to unseat the Dynasty. A disgusting display of power. Just abuse of power is what I'm trying to say. But regardless, Jackson Wolf sticks the middle finger up to the new regime. Kyle Jordan and he celebrate with the championships as we go to the closing segment now. So after the match, Aiden English informs the now former champions that since they lost the belts, it's time for the Dynasty to die by his hand. Poetic justice. Claspar brings him in, only for him to be the catalyst for their destruction. He states that he's booking a match for Ryan Trapp at Backlash. The stipulation will go both ways to both competitors, but if either man loses, they'll be traded to Raw. He's making Ryan Trapp's opponent the 31-0 Jack McKay. Crap. If Jack, by the way, refuses to fight, then he'll be fired and suspended indefinitely. English smiles and says, I've officially killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Problem solved. And today marks the apocalypse for the Dynasty. He orders EC3, Andrade, Tommaso Ciampa, Bruce Bennett, Webster, all of them to go down to the ring. When they get there, EC3 pulls out a ladder and slides it into the ring. At this point, Austin Arrogance is now on his knees, sitting up. Ryan Trapp pulling himself up, using the ropes in the corner. English orders for Webster to use it and smash Austin's face with it. Webster refuses, and English slaps him again this show and yells at him to use it. Webster winds it back, but Ryan Trapp practically falls over and shoves Austin Arrogance out of the way. Webster follows through and smacks Ryan in the face with a ladder. Webster proceeds to drop it and stays back as the rest of the faction beat down on the duo. EC3 orders the rest of the group to stack him up. Bruce Bennett seems hesitant on that imagery, but EC3 yells again for them to do it, and they stack both Austin and Ryan on top of each other. And when they do, he puts a foot on top of them, and Aiden English hands him the microphone, where he yells into the microphone and asks Class Par, who is his greatest pupil now? Is he the disappointment, or are these two his biggest disappointment? He then tells the camera that he's going to win the world title at Backlash. He's going to crush Kyle O'Reilly because this is what's going to be left of O'Reilly, Iron Man O'Reilly. And then in the end, he's going to show Class Par that he made Ryan and Austin the biggest failures. And EC3 was truly, always, Class Par's greatest pupil and biggest star. Class Par's been holding on to just 2 failures that couldn't hack it. The show comes to an end as he drops the microphone and raises his arm just in excellence and dominance. And the rest of the faction, except for Matthew Webster, celebrate, and Bruce Bennett seems a little bit hesitant still as well. That's going to do it for SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for tuning in and watching the video. The full card for Backlash is about to be posted. I'd love to see you all there for each of the matches. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, of course, if you choose. But most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, suit up, Mad Army. I will see you all on NXT as Backlash is in 2 episodes.